welcome to Comics Price Guide presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic, and I am here at Dragon's Lair, and as you've noticed, I'm here alone. Michael is gone today, so I'm going to be doing the comics.
Da-da.
Did you guys hear that?
Da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da.
Bobby!
Hi!
Welcome!
Hi, Bobby the Minion got let out of the cage again.
Okay, I won't be alone this time.
Yes, I got Aaron.
He's got my back.
And I think Michael will be back here next week to cover. But until then, say
Stuck
how
with
much
this guy.
say how much you like to see me every once in a while. I'll
Comment
make sure
down below.
I'll make sure someone hears.
Well, what do we got? We got some good comics this week?
We've got great comics this week and no other news, so let us get to it.
Ooh. What? These comics are the news.
These comics are amazing.
These comics
Oh god, these comics are amazing. So let's start with the fun and the silly. Scooby-Doo Apocalypse.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so basically everything you ever wanted but didn't know that you wanted.
Well, how the hell did this happen?
Who else would start the apocalypse?
I'm guessing Velma, she's the only one who could probably start an apocalypse.
Of course Velma started the apocalypse. We now have Fred and Daphne, who are reporters together, and Scooby and Shaggy, who actually work in Velma's lab, but don't know where what else the rest of the lab is doing. It's really great, really silly, a lot of fun. Scooby clearly has some cool stuff because he's got a emotion con.
Like emoticons?
Basically, emoticon goggles is what they called it, if I remember correctly. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Issue 1 is coming out tomorrow.
Pizza. I see pizza.
Very clearly pizza. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. So that is Scooby-Doo Apocalypse.
Oh man, that one seems exciting.
It's gonna be great.
What else we got? Ooh, Captain America #1. Here, I'll steal it.
Steve Rogers, Captain America #1. So the classic Cap is back. He's doing what classic Cap does, punching people with a shield. Let's be fair.
That's all you need to know.
That's what you need to know. He's fighting Hydra, and
like
it's
always.
gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The fun part of this is that he's also doing it in new ways that he's never really worked on before. It's a new aspect of Marvel, sort of not quite a return to norm, but at the same time it is honoring the history and the legacy in a lot of ways. But
I like that.
Sam Wilson Captain America is still a comic and is still moving forward. So don't think that they're like backpedaling. No, they're just going to try and take everything in every direction.
That's neat.
They've got some skill at it too, because as if you noticed, Marvel is winning.
Yeah. So they're gonna coexist then? And
They
so
are
they
going
gonna
to
be in each
coexist.
other's stories? Or?
We think so, but we're not sure. This is only the first Steve Rogers Captain America that we have out, but I'm sure that we will see Sam Wilson every once in a while. Sam still has the original round shield.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whereas Steve has a new, actually separable new shield. It's got 2 different parts, and both sides have like laser swords.
Oh, I kind of see a laser thing going on.
Yes,
here.
absolutely. It's pretty cool. He's doing some great things.
Okay, now I
And-
see where there's some new stuff going on.
Yeah, he's doing some crazy things. Remember when I said Marvel was winning, though, right? You remember that? It was
Yeah,
like 20
you
seconds
did
ago.
say that. You
I
said
did
they
say
were
that. DC might be
Definitely
fighting.
winning on the news side of things.
They
They're still
might be
again.
fighting. So, DC Comics Rebirth Special.
Oh my gosh.
It's here, it's out, it's a crazy deal. It is actually part of a giant new. They're doing a midnight release tonight, Tuesday the 24th, instead of releasing on Wednesday the 25th like they normally do. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Actually, this started a whole little war. It was, DC said, we're gonna do Universe Rebirth Midnight. That's the only comic you can buy. Marvel made a surprise announcement on Monday saying
Guess what? You can also buy at midnight. No?
all of the Marvel titles at midnight. And so Marvel did that. And so DC said, well, okay, you can buy all the DC titles at midnight. And now guess what? Valiant has jumped on the bandwagon, and Valiant is also selling their comics at midnight.
So if you can get Rebirth, you can get all these things at midnight.
If you can get up at midnight, come get comics early. Here at Dragon's Lair, we're going to be open an hour. We are going to be open an hour later. It's going to be a little lock-in.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. But
I like that.
Here's the thing. As much as the silliness around it is fun, this comic is amazing.
Really? I mean, I can't understand how they would do it wrong because I've been waiting for this.
You don't understand. We've watched them do it wrong. So many.
Someone's got to do it right.
They've done it right again, which is amazing. They are taking.
Maybe they've done it right the whole time and you just didn't know it.
Maybe they've been planning this for 10 years.
Yes,
Who knew?
they have.
But Rebirth has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant surprises in it. All of them are worth it. All of them are good. They are
just this one here?
In just this special.
Oh my god.
I assume that they're going to keep moving forward with various specials focusing on different aspects of it. But each surprise is great. It is a brilliant story. It is a brilliant piece of it is in many ways a declaration of intent by DC Comics. Like, this is what we're gonna do in comic form. It's not just a story. It is like, this is what has happened in the past and this is what we're gonna do differently. We've been hearing
like
them
their
say
mission statement almost.
yes, we've been hearing them say that's what this is gonna be, but this is like, they literally do it, and it's amazing how well they managed to make this into a straight comic and a mission statement, as well as drop bomb after bomb on you, and each one of them being good. I'm very excited. DC is taking a giant leap. And it might be a step for a writer, but it is a giant leap for DC. And if they manage to make the landing, this is gonna be a two-man race again.
Yes, please.
But if they miss this landing, oh man, is it gonna hurt. And it's gonna hurt bad.
But you think it's good?
I think it's good. I think this special is good. I think this takes us and positions them to move well. Everything is in the follow-up also, though, so I am being cautiously optimistic about everything past this point.
But at this point,
this thing is amazing and everything is great. I am very excited.
Awesome.
You haven't seen me in a while. I don't get like this anymore. I've been
He's always
low. I'm totally low energy, chill dude all the time.
Oh yeah,
now.
so chill.
No respect.
My minion.
But yes.
But whether you're a DC fan or Marvel fan,
pick it up. It is great. If you're a Marvel fan and you read it, and maybe you don't always automatically get why I'm so excited, go read an analysis because it will make so much more sense.
and
But
you can geek out too.
you
then.
can geek out too. Don't worry, it's not that you don't understand it, it's that you maybe miss a little history. It's kind of necessary, but kind of not necessary too, because the story itself tells a great story.
Without the history. But if you know
Without
the
the
history,
history,
it's like, oh, now I gotta geek out.
I'm
on
exploding.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Just the history lesson you gave me right before this, I'm like, oh my god.
And
wow.
And you are brilliant, but you don't have any history with these stories.
Exactly. So when he gives me the history, I'm like, oh, I see why this is a big deal.
Yes. So don't worry, it's good. You'll enjoy the heck out of it. If you're still not getting the history why it's great, you will.
Either pull a Bobby into it and like he'll like
just
give you the rundown.
Or they'll just, there's all sorts of analysis online. There has been the review embargo actually dropped 2 days early because DC has been so proud of this. They are so ready for this comic to come into people's hands and show them that we can do this again, that they are excited.
Okay, no spoilers. But just notice there's a hand there.
Who knows whose that is? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I think that's all we have for this week.
That is all I have for this week. It's good to see you all again.
Yes, you too. Always love having a minion around.
Oh yeah. Who knows if I'll be back, but until then, this is Comics Price Guide at Dragon's Lair, Austin, Texas.
Hey everyone! Welcome to Cosplay Tips and Tricks. Erin the Mechanic.
And I am Claire from Counterpoise Cosplay.
And we've got some tips and tricks for you.
Yes.
And some attempts.
Yes. Something in between. So we talked last week about my improving Harley Quinn by trading out my boots for something better.
And rocking it. You definitely did a great job.
Yeah, so that is what worked in that project. The part that didn't work is, so I got the little ankle boots, and then I like the boots from the movie, but I wanted to still keep, like, my Harley is very, like, comic Suicide Squad Harley. So, in the comics she does have, like, thigh-high. They're more stocking-ish. So I was like, you know what, it will even look better with the comic if I, like, get some cute boots.
Yeah, put some stockings on.
And then I wear the stockings thigh-high. So I was like, I'm gonna buy the stockings and it'll be fine.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Find some stockings.
So what didn't work in this project is color matching. Because red is hard.
It's crazy, though, because you'd think it would be so easy. Oh, I'm just gonna go order some tights.
Yeah, it's red. No. And I was, like, expecting the blue to be hard because the Harley blue is really, really hard. It's not really blue and it's not really purple. It's definitely, like, a bluish purple. And I was, like, really, really lucky to be able to find the right fabric in the past. Surprisingly, the blue tights were the easier ones to find.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to pull my hair out. I texted you.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm going to pull my hair out because I keep ordering red tights.
Like, I'm just gonna keep ordering more and more of them. You're like, I'm at that panic point.
This does not even remotely match. Yeah, it was a lot brighter in the picture when I ordered it. So this was attempt 1. This was attempt 2.
It's a little closer.
It's a little closer. It's still too dark.
Dark.
I ended up going with a pair that were a little bit too bright, but they photographed really well.
Oh, there you go.
In person, like, they did look too bright. They did. Looking at pictures, though, like, it photographed well.
That's an important part for memories.
For memories, it looks awesome.
But so what would you do to change that? Like, what would you do to fix it or prevent that from happening? Because that's a nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
I would order, like, everything. What of all the things just to see if it matches?
Yeah, and the problem with that is that the ordering off of Amazon, when you have Amazon Prime, is, like, way too easy.
Yeah, it's like one button.
So, like, when you're frustrated, you're like,
shipping.
I'm just gonna fix this. Yeah, it's really easy. Remember what I said about research and planning things out? And yeah,
it all goes to the paperwork basket.
Full circle. So the solution is not an easy one. The solution, especially here, is that because I have so many different pieces going on with Harley, the real solution is to buy a lot of white fabric, to dye all the pieces that I need for the red once in the red dye, and dye everything that I need for the blue once in the blue dye. And that might be something that I hit later in the summer.
Yeah.
Because
That's all work.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of things going on.
I do. So until then, Harley might just get worn as is.
Still looks great.
Yeah.
Like we said, it's always a work in progress. Mm-hmm. That's how we roll.
Yeah, so I now have 2 major dyeing projects for Harley that, as they come around, I'm sure y'all will hear about them, but another attempt at the wig and dyeing the fabric that I need to rebuild.
Lot of fun ahead.
This I was telling you off camera, like, this was one of the first cosplays that I built, and when I first built it, I wasn't thinking as big picture or as long term as I do now. And it was like the red fabric that I used was excess red fabric that I had around my house, and I was like, it's perfect, I have enough to do it, fantastic. It's not the most durable fabric, so it will be something that I'm revisiting.
That's awesome. Yeah, work in progress.
Yeah.
It's always what it works. Well, I think that's all we have for this week, right?
It is. Yes.
Also, wait, we gotta take 1 minute. Look at these earrings. You gotta zoom in. Those are, I love them. I just want to zip them up your ear. So
These were a gift from a friend a long time ago.
They're awesome. Thank you, friend out there. You were great.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah. Stay nerdy, folks.